Oh my God. First, actually, before I start, let me just say, because you're going to notice during this video anyways, is yes, I'm feeling under the weather. I seem to have caught myself a cold or a flu of some sort. So yeah, I'm a little bit stuffed up. But anyways, yet life goes on. And the promotion of liberty goes on in spite, right? Anyways, I'm going to make this video it's a video response to anyone that considers themselves even remotely close to being conservatives. Because I'm always railing against the left and stuff constantly, and I do to the righties as well. But the fact that people from the right try desperately, more than anyone from the left, but they try desperately to associate themselves with libertarians, okay? Which I don't understand. Other than the supposed pretense of their economic theories and their economic principles, they're against libertarians in most social theories and values, but they're with libertarians in most economic theories and values. But basically, anyways, Michael Dentan in the National Post, conservatives can't win by being the party of angry old men. But we're gonna read this, and then after, of course, like usual, I'll deal with the relevant portions so that I can alleviate some of the confusion these people, such as Michael Dentant. So I want to help clarify things to you, so you understand why. Yeah, there's not going to be any pretense. You're not going to get any solidarity from genuine liberty lovers. Okay, none. The only ones that will come and follow you and want to get under the same tent, live in the same camp as you, are those that are willing to sell out their principles and their values for political purposes. So you're not going to help anything by bringing more shit. When you're drowning in a sea of shit, asking for more shit is just going to ensure that you drown even worse or even quicker, right? But anyways, let's read through this article. If the federal liberals are to be, for the foreseeable future, a party of the center left, then what are the implications for conservatives? As old guard Tories, prairie conservatives, classical liberals, and libertarians converge on Ottawa this week for their annual Manning Center confab, it seems a timely question. There will, of course, be a great deal of pussyfooting around this weekend about what most conservatives understand to be true in the wake of last October's drumming. Immutable truth number one, Granddad, it's time for you to take a step back. Conservatives can't win by being the party of angry old men who shake their fists at reporters, endearing though such cantankerousness can be. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, trying to sound fucking... That doesn't make you... Anyways, whatever. Immutable truth number two. Linton Crosby's niqab gambit, if indeed that was the Australian consultant's brainchild, was an unmitigated disaster. The party can't win without support from new Canadians and ethnic and linguistic minorities by the hundreds of thousands. Immutable truth number three, the Harper Conservatives were always more Harper than conservative. The party can't win unless it stands for principles that are coherent and consistent, distinct from its competitors and popular enough to push its vote share from 30%, its rock-solid base, to 40% or more, assuming the continuation of Canada's first past-the-post system. So once again, think about what this whole, already in the last few paragraphs, what are they saying? Is we have to be better liars. We have to have a larger gang. We got to bring in more gang members, right? The Bloods, let's call the Bloods the liberals. Look, they've taken on all these, they've taken on a whole lot more central planning and collectivists under their wing, so they got more power. So what this fucking asshole is saying is, well, no, we got to do the same. We got to beat them at their own game. But they don't recognize, this fucking idiot like Michael Dentant, because he still thinks in the old world way of thinking, is people such as myself and the true liberty lovers of the future We don't want nothing to do with showing solidarity with your old fucking antiquated belief system, your religion, your cult called statism. We recognize that human freedom, human flourishment, coexistence, cohabitation, peace is not going to come as a result of some mystical central authority from the top down, imposing that on the masses. Intellectual evolution is going to happen in spite of your constant efforts to suppress that, okay? So you want to keep talking about this shit, you will never see any solidarity from the true people that are going to, the ones that are going to be the true leaders to bring about real peace, prosperity, and the promotion of proper liberty fundamentals and principles. We don't want nothing to do with you fucks. We know exactly what you're all about. All right? Keep pounding on your pulpit. Keep pounding on your Bible. Whether it's the Charter of Rights or your constitutions, or as long as you keep trying to promote to any of us that we got to believe in your mystical powers, the mystical entity of government, you're not going to see any solidarity. You can fight that shit all day. You can fight that to your last breath, and on your dying, in your dying days, on your last breath, even if you say, please, you will just go to sleep indefinitely with nothing that has changed. I don't know what else I can do at this point. I'm going to keep trying because, I'm an innovative, creative person, and I like to think of many, many, many possible scenarios and methods to help alleviate people's minds from believing in this fucking religious indoctrine called statism. I'm trying my best to help you people to understand that, following your religion is only going to lead to not just your demise, but the demise and the subsequent ramifications, which will be the hindrance of human progress. Now, when you're gone, things are going to change. Things are going to change. You won't even be here to see that change. But in the future, people will look back at all of the people like yourself. They're just going to say, look, they had the opportunity, but yet they still chose to believe in their political masters, their religious ideology. They were zealots. They were dogmatists. That's all they were. Is that all you want to be remembered as? Look at throughout all of history. Those people that you now look upon as with disgust and disdain, probably, right? The future of humanity, is going to recognize it'll be entrenched in the human ideology, in the human brain, in the human psyche, that forced collectivism, forced subjugation, central planning was a failing model. Might have been all right, when you're trying to propagate it to Neanderthals or, mindless beasts, right? Hunter-gatherers, whatever. But in the modern age, the age of information, to still be trying to propagate this bullshit narrative, why? Why do you guys want to? I don't know. I'm trying my best. I don't even know why I try to help you people, to be honest with you. I should just take it in great pride and with great stride, the fact that I'm way far ahead of you as far as understanding true fundamentals, right? But here I am trying to help you by trying to put you on my level. But a lot of you say, no, I don't like it up there. It's scary up there. Leave me down here, mired in my shit, right? And smothered and showing solidarity with my other indoctrinated sheeple. Come on. Michael, really though, are you really, you got a brain, right? Test your IQ. See if there's something wrong. Anything happening up in there? Do you have a mental defect of some sort. Because if you don't, and you have free will, which all human beings do, you should start to understand this. The information is already out there and available. All you got to do, if you don't want to listen to people like myself, if maybe I'm a little too harsh for your, you're very, I know a lot of you are very sensitive, right? And the truth hurts you, especially when it's propagated to you by people such as myself. Do it in your own comfort of your privacy, of your own home. When nobody's looking, start learning these things. Because once you understand the truth and the logic that people like myself espouse, you won't really hate on us for, you might hate the way I presented my information, but that truth, if I say 2 + 2 is 4 quietly, or 2 + 2 is 4, you might have a preference for how you hear the information, but you can never, once you understand, you won't be able to deny the truthful aspect of that information. So find some other way. Do it. That's why I make the videos, right? Do it at your own time, at your own leisure, at your own pace, but at least do it. At least start to come to the understanding. Because once you do, you'll realize that, you're speaking from a place of mysticism, of vile and immoral precedent. Governments are illegitimate. No human being has the legitimate authority to claim a right to impose their preferences or edicts on another human being. Morality and genuine natural laws do not come as a result of being imposed from a dictator or an authority. That happens as a result of the advancement of human intellect, understanding, and human cooperation. The free market of ideas is what will raise and elevate us. Not your doctrine, not your rhetoric, not your dogmatic beliefs and mystical central authorities. That shit's not going to work no more. Not in this day and age. I invite you to start to recognize this reality before it's too late for you and those people like you. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.